Last Saturday was a night of dancing at the annual Heart Ball, all for a good cause. However, it will rather take more to continue the good work of repairing children's hearts. Vaughn Aubrey reports.
The group of us whose responsibility is to secure the fund, make sure we do not go broke, to make sure we continue to treat children with heart disease.
How is that going?
It's going kind of rough these days.
Dr. Jerome Lightman danced the night away for a worthy cause last week. The pediatric cardiologist is a trustee of the Bahamas Heart Foundation and the point man in treating children with heart disease in the Bahamas. For 40 years, the foundation paid for hundreds of surgeries, but this time is different.
Now that for the first time in the history of the Bahamas Heart Foundation, we're telling people they need to come up with extra funding.
Dancing for the cause is important as the annual Heart Ball, raffle and auction are the major fundraisers to fund the surgeries. Over the past 3 years, 32 children were treated at hospitals here and in Miami at a cost of $900,000. Their families contributed just $28,000. And the pediatric cardiologist said the waiting list continues to grow.
We literally have about 15 cases right now pending heart surgery. And for the first time, I feel awful to say, we have kids in waiting, children in waiting for heart surgery. That has never ever happened before. We've always been successful in treating every child. Our motto was every child was treated. For over 4,000 procedures since 1967, the disappointment for me, especially as a pediatric cardiologist who works at a Prince of Margaret Public Hospital Authority and across the nation, is that we now have children in waiting who need major surgery, and they cannot send them because they need major funding.
Dr. Lightman said parents are looking to the foundation for funds.
And even though you say these funding, that parent's looking at you to make that difference. So even though I made the diagnoses, my stress in medicine is I also need to find the funding to make it work. Because that parent's looking at you when you say you got to go to Jordan, you have to go away. You have surgery here, you need to go to doctors. And the stressful thing is, they look at you, and at you means, how am I going to find the money? And the question I'm always asked, so how am I going to do this? Where do I go from here? And you know, it's easy to say you're going to walk away, but that never ever happens.
He said it will take more than dancing to cover the children's surgeries and made this appeal.
If every Bahamian gets $5 one time per year, that make a huge difference in our expenses. Think of that, 355,000, 360,000 Bahamian. $5, do the math, $1.5 million, that takes us a long way.
And I am Vaughn Aubrey, ZNS Network News.